And, like, I know most people would think I'm a lunatic for even, like, dragging the conversation on. But, again, I did it thinking I have an opportunity to sort of, like, expose this kind of, like,
this
illegal
behavior.
business. Yeah. So, like, from the jump, I could, like, clearly prove that I was doing it, like, with journalistic intent, you know?
Yeah.
But, yes.
I mean, it's a fact as well. Like, you weren't a dick about it. Like, you literally just reached out and was like, "This is my shit.
Yeah.
Delete it."
And the part that the part that gets me is the fact he's constantly saying like
I'm trying to be polite. He's
he's
just not.
he's constantly saying something along the lines of like but I did take it down immediately. Like he just didn't. But yes, we can pause and discuss it as much as we want. But yeah, are you ready?
Yeah. So I'm guessing you're just recording this now, right?
Yeah, just like doing it raw. I'll do a bit of editing.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
I'm ready.
here we go. So it begins with me saying, "Hello, I'd appreciate if you could license this video properly to compensate for the nearly 100,000 views and counting. I do have to add, it wasn't views, it was likes I meant to refer to. Views are obviously going to be significantly higher.
Yeah.
Like, I know, like, it's very stupid for me to got, like, this engaged over it. But still, even though I didn't spend a lot of time on that, and frankly, don't care much for it, I'm glad it entertained people, but I do not really care beyond that. It's more about the message of, like, this person's mindset behind it, you know?
Yeah, it's... They kind of just did a whole, like... They basically just went, "It's on my account, therefore I own it," type shit.
Yeah, and he was like, "I'll get the person, like, who took it before me to delete it. What if I deleted it? Then, like, the whole chain of dominoes should be falling down, you know?"
Yeah, so if I delete it, being my video, then, yeah, get rid of it.
But, yeah,
Yes.
I asked for compensation, because initially looking at their account, they seemed a lot more genuine, because I just, like, went straight to DMs. I didn't really check anything else they said. And naturally followed up with, "Otherwise, please delete the post which has my video." To which he replied,
"I can give you credit, and I would need proof that you own the video, if you're the owner of the video."
To which I said, like, I would require financial compensation for an account of this size. Otherwise, please just take it down. It's not yours.
"I'd need proof that you own the video, sir. Anything that's shared publicly on social media can be used by other people if they offer credit to you."
That's just not true. That is just not how it works. That's literally just not remotely true. That's like saying, like, "Oh, I just saw, like, Thor Ragnarok, I don't know, on, like, a YouTube re-upload. So if I now re-upload it, I'm free to have it because someone already did it."
Does that mean I can technically own PewDiePie's YouTube channel? "I'm offering to credit you if it is the video that you own."
Now, I'll be honest, I don't really remember why I just sent a screenshot of his message. Maybe it was, like, because he was like, "Oh, I need proof that you own it." Despite the fact, like, I clearly own it.
"I'm not trying to be mean. I'm offering to credit whoever owns the video without a problem, but I haven't profited myself from that video."
Seeing, like, without a problem now is so funny because of everything that transpired after the fact.
Yeah, also, why are you bringing up the point that you haven't made money off it? Like, one, no one asked. I mean, to be fair, if he did make money off it, you go cash that check. You know what I mean? Like,
like, I understand that. However, it is my video and my property, and I would, like, either want compensation for the, like, unauthorized use of the content or for it to be deleted.
"Give me proof that you own the video, and I will delete it."
So I then send a link to the original, and also a reply. under that.
Shadow Bloops on Twitter, Shadow Bloops on Blue Sky. Go subscribe to Bloops on YouTube. Bloops Extra Spicy. Bloops Vault, and like 7 other channels that Bloops owns. You can have that as your plug. I'll do that one for free.
But yes, I like the original, and I don't really use Instagram like outside of a personal usage. Like I will never promote it or anything because this just is for me and like friends and old classmates and stuff. But I replied to the original like video saying the name of the account just to verify it's me.
So you don't want credit for you it. You want money or deletion for you it. Hold on. For you it.
I want to either properly license it or delete it because it's my work. And I get it's just a stupid little like 5-second video, but A, it's mine, which is why I'm not pushing to say like, oh, I'm gonna get you because you've profit. I do not care. Just get rid of it because it's mine. But like it's mine. The point, it's mine. I don't need to justify it.
This dude like ends up deleting this video, deletes it, instantly messages you back with a link to the Twitter video. Yo, can I use this? What would your reaction to that be?
I'd be like, yeah, go ahead. Just out of pure like the audacity. I'd respect it.
Just pure like. Anyway, I want you to either properly license the video and delete your post, cunt. How do you properly license the video? Lol.
Like, just payment and signing of a contract. And to be clear, this is like the route I do not care to go for. Like, I'd rather he just delete it. But like, he's the one who's kind of getting focused now on the fact I asked to maybe license it, which would be, you know, doing him a favour because he's allowed to keep it.
And can you show me proof that you've licensed the video, lol, that it's copyrighted?
Well, like, it is my original work, posted to my account, with my name and one of my characters, like, as the profile picture and everything. It's, like, my work. That is proof enough.
Post something original to your page and not copywriting it. Wait, post something original. Like this man, this random Donny in a little pocket of the internet is telling someone to post something original when their whole account is basically taking shit from other people's accounts on Twitter.
Literally.
What the? Post something original. I did. You stole it. Nah, that's not me.
So then, like, I just did, like, bare bones sending, like, the basic...
Only LinkedIn.gov address.
I just sent, like, the bare bones basic thing. And while at first I thought, it's kind of tacky, that's how easy it is to prove the point. I could just use the first link off Google and it's, like, an authentic government address that proves the point.
I've seen countless of people post that on Twitter.
I don't care. That's not a valid legal excuse. Like, it's just not. I posted it first, right? It's mine. I created it, let alone posted it first. And I was like, please, like, delete it or offer compensation for the engagement and potential profit he's made. I didn't say he made profit, like, monetarily anyway, but he definitely got, I think before he took down most of his account after realizing it's all like stolen videos. I think that was his most engaged post. Such like, mate, whether or not you've directly made money, you've made enough like engagement and possibly new followers and stuff to like.
So this man, once again, is like, because I didn't make money off it, nothing's wrong. So if I rock up to Bear Sly Asda and steal a pack of cookies to munch on, it's not theft because I've not made any money off it.
Like, yeah, I take it you don't have the moral compass to not take other people's work then. This is the point where I turned from like genuinely just trying to like have my work fairly removed to him to me then going into like, okay, this isn't gonna go anywhere. I'm now gonna like just keep dragging this on to see what information I can get out of like this like illegal business.
Right. can give you credit. You want whatever you want. If you want me to take it down, I'd need to see a transcript of you showing that you copyrighted the video. I have not profited from that video at all.
Firstly, as I say, that's just not how copywriting works. There's no transcript or anything. It's literally, I've made it, it's now mine. Maybe for like a trademark or something, but for like just the ownership of something, creating it is enough, you know?
You know what though, from now on, just anything you upload to Twitter, Blue Scott, just slap a watermark on it.
See, the reason
Just slap at loops on it.
Here's the thing though, I didn't bother for this one because it had my account name in it
Literally
anyway.
had your Twitter handle, yeah.
Literally.
Still, people are fucking stupid, dog. Just slap a big, massive watermark on everything.
For a little bit, as a joke.
Slap a watermark on this. This whole thing where just slap, like, in front of, like, front and center of the video, your YouTube URL. You know what I mean?
As a joke, like, I never went through with this, but I was thinking of just putting, like, a massive legal declaration at, like, 10% opacity over everything I posted. It's like, yeah, that's not how copyright works.
This is exactly how it works.
It's not. It just literally isn't. It copyright.
It's really not.
The
whole idea of a copyright law is to stop you from taking other people's content, whether you make money off it or not. It's still got hit with copyright because it's using property that someone does not own.
Yes. And
that's how copyright works.
Like, copyright is automatically granted upon the creation of work.
Yeah. Literally. If you don't want your work to be taken... This conversation, man. If you don't want your work to be taken, you can easily copyright it. And I'm offering to credit you. I'm not claiming that the video is mine. I'm offering to give full credit to you.
Like, I don't want credit. I want him to delete the video containing my work. This is literally like trying to unsubscribe from like any subscription service like Amazon Prime or something, where it's like, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Like, stop.
Are you absolutely sure? Like,
yes.
Positive?
Stop it, I am sure.
Yeah, literally.
So I was like, yes, right. like I don't want credit. Which, by the way, according to like his mind, if offering credit is like, you know, the godsend savior of like copyright, which it isn't, but in his mind it appears to be, he still didn't credit me by this point.
Yeah.
But yes, I was just like, I want you to delete it.
Then you should go ask 200 more people who've posted it all over Twitter, or are you just striking those who got engagement because you're bitter?
I was like, link me all 200 people and I will.
I found the meme on Twitter.
He's going on about, like, hey, you're just striking those with engagement because you're bitter. No, I'm going to take all of them down because it's my work. Like, I'm not bitter, I'm annoyed, but, like, it's not because I'm just actively going for him. It's just he came up on my radar. Like, if anyone else does, I'm also going to ask them. And as a side note, coming out of this, I did see 2 other people doing the same thing. I asked them, like, hey, can you get rid of this? And they just did. Before they even replied to me, they got rid of it and then replied saying, like, okay, it's gone.
You should bring that up in the video that you're making with this. It was done. It was settled.
Literally.
But this guy is still waffling on about copyright laws that don't exist because he's making them up as he's going along. And still just trying to have my video on his fucking feed.
Literally. So I was like, so are you striking the bitter? No, I was, like, politely asking him to delete the content because it's mine. And then when he was like, find them yourself, I just went like, okay, so you're lying, epic. And I'll admit, this is where I got just a little bit cheeky.
Let me send you the link of where I found it. www.yourmomsfacebook.com. There you go.
So he sent the link. And I was like, thank you. I have reached out to the account to take down the video. Now please do the same.
If I see the account taking down the video, you have my word that I will too.
So he still believes he's, like, in the right to repost it. And he's basically testing to see, like, if someone else has it taken down. they like
Yeah.
realize, oh wait, there actually are consequences to this, and then he'll do the same. Is how I interpret it.
I see it as like he's basically just trying to ego check you and basically just saying like, as he was saying earlier, like you're only going after people that have engagement.
Yeah.
He's trying to see if you're actually just going for him,
Right.
or if you're actually, doing what you're actually doing and making sure no one else is using that video without asking you.
That's a fair view as well.
Like it's like obviously he's in the wrong, but
Yes,
that's just how that would come across to me. He's just he's trying to be like, well, if you're not gonna make other people delete it, then why should I type shit?
Yeah, yeah. So like naturally I reply like, why'd you not do it in the first place?
Because the person posted the video before me.
I posted it before them.
Just let me know when they take it down. I will too. You have my word on it.
Please take this down already, as it is my video.
I told you when I will. For now, I can give you credit.
I want
This
you
is like
to remove
trying to get a
my
refund shit and they just keep offering you store credit. Like, no. Give me my money back.
Literally.
The fuck? It's your line, Bloops.
Yeah, I want you to remove it from your account.
Did you even contact that account?
I did.
Let me see.
So then I
The
like...
same link is now deleted after I reached out to the owner of the account.
Yeah, so I don't want to like mention the like other account because as much as I think they're a thief, they did take it down immediately. And
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you just had a decent interaction with this other one because it was literally just how this should have gone. Just, hi, you've used my video without asking me, can you please remove it? They remove it. That's how these things should go. But this dude is just dragging it.
Yeah, exactly. And I also
Watch him post this video.
I also want to
Be
point
fucking-
out, like, somewhere between I believe like they were, because that person posted it before me, I posted it before them, please take it down. I told you when I will. I didn't necessarily know when like this other person would take it down. And at the same time, like considering I've given him ample opportunity to, around here, I decided to issue a strike. So my video that he reposted was still up. I had a copyright strike pending against it because like it's my work, and he still hadn't taken it down.
Oh, God.
But like just to kind of prove a point, I still entertained it, like to say like, hey, look, I've reached out to this other person, they've taken it down, like you should have done the same, like continuing to sort of just expose that like the flawed logic to this whole thing.
Like, even at, like, the start, them asking you, like, oh, can you send me proof that this is your video?
Yeah.
You sent a strike.
Yes. Like,
If that's not proof, then I don't know what is.
the thing that gets me, which will come up later, but he's saying like, yeah, but I was asking you for proof before I deleted it, but I offered you credit, but he wouldn't offer credit if he, like, there wasn't proof it was mine, you know?
Yeah,
But,
literally.
but
Stupid.
I send him the link saying like, are you going to take it down now? And again, before this moment, I've already issued a strike while his re-upload is still up. And he says...
Absolutely. Done.
And from there, I'm like, okay, this is settled now. Like, I'm not going to even bother replying because, like, it's over with. It's finished and there's nothing more I can get out of it. And I was like, okay, as much as I wanted to expose this, the case is kind of dead here. I don't really know what else I can say. So I was just like, okay, I'm not even going to say thank you, because I wasn't thankful. He was like a pain about this the whole time, trying to avoid it until he saw the consequence on someone else. And then the next day, we both wake up, him to an email saying he's got a strike, me to one saying it was successful.
You're so lame.
And then I did edit this screenshot to get rid of the case number and the email address. But yes, he was bothered that he got a strike when I was constantly warning him that that's going to happen.
I literally removed the post, and you still went ahead and reported me for copyright.
But here's the thing, the report was sent when he was refusing to take down the post. This could have been avoided, but also, I can't get a deleted post and report it because there's nothing to report.
Only literally there saying that's not how copyright works, you've just went, I bet. That is how copyright works. Can you undo this? Try doing what they say in the email.
No. Like, again, this could have been avoided. I'm not gonna spend my time now helping him when he's still done nothing in return to, like, help me, you know?
Shout out Billy Hatcher. Prick's still not responded to my email. Okay, fuck you, bitch.
And that is, like, the moment where I realised the case is back up. That is their mindset. I can now run with this for, like, an expose. And again, to make it very clear, in public interest, as an act of journalism, and to expose an illegal business practice, because at this point, it's obvious, like, what their intention is. They want it back up, they don't want to have their illegal business impacted. So, that's like, lol. Like, I didn't know what else to say.
Why can't you do it?
You have been very rude to me, which was true, because he literally just said this and then instantly goes like, help, somebody help.
Yeah. Like, oh no, all of a sudden I'm bearing the consequences of my actions, like, can't you, like, fix it?
And, like, I could have heard him out if he wasn't instantly rude. Instead of trying to talk about, like, oh, can you, like, I'm sorry, can we talk this over? He just goes like, okay, fuck you. So, like, you've been rude to me?
I took down the post, did what you wanted. Is it that difficult?
He didn't take down the post until, like, could have been hours. I wasn't really keeping track at the time. But he only took it down when, like, I already issued a strike because he realised he could actually suffer consequences when it happened to someone else. And him going like, is it that difficult? We're 4 minutes in, and all of this was me asking him to do that.
Yeah, is it that difficult to take down a video you don't own? For you to send an email asking to remove it?
It was that difficult for you.
So you can't?
I could. Like, I'm not going to, but I could.
Yeah, not gonna. I'd appreciate it if you could do it.
Yeah, remember when I said the same about him taking down my video and he refused to and lied about copyright to me?
I took down the video as per your request. If you want to end this right, you can do it. Homies are better offer you out for a scrap. If you want to end this right. Nah, I want to end it wrong.
He didn't do it per my request. It's like, if you want to end this right, you could do it. Considering how much he's lied beforehand, it's just a hunch, but I think he's lying about that being the right thing to do, you know? That's just my personal opinion.
Oh, it is the right thing to do. For him. It's the right thing for him, but it's not the right thing.
Yep. So it's like, you could do it, like... it's like, you took it down per my request. I was like, no, you didn't.
If not, then just say no.
My request was you take it down immediately. You refused until you saw it happen to somebody else, realising I have the legal right to.
And I still did it. So do you want to do what I asked you to do, or not?
I love this part, because it's like... my request was you take it down immediately. I still did it. No, you didn't. Do you want to do what I asked you to? Like, you didn't do what I asked you to. Like, I'll consider it to give me a formal public apology. This part...
I did a formal public apology. Neither of those things have happened. Instantly starts with, I did apologise. No.
Yeah, firstly, he hasn't. I swear he hasn't. But also, like... This was sort of testing the morale of his character.
The fact he's not made money from it, that's not the problem.
Yeah.
And I would have given you half of it.
Oh, yeah, that...
Nah, my rates are higher than that shit. No, because that's the thing, right? If he made money, and then you accepted any of that money, then legally, you could not do anything about this.
That as well,
because you have accepted... essentially a business transaction for this video.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
I would have essentially agreed to license it. Trust and believe. I don't trust him, because he's constantly lied to me so far.
I did apologise, and I can assure you that I've made zero profit from that video. If I had, I would have given you half of it. Trust and believe. I make money by ads that I sell, not by content that I post. Say I post. That's a stretch.
And also,
That's a
like, I believe this is my next message anyway, but it's like, I don't make it by, like, the things I post. I make it by, like, money and ads I sell. Okay, where are you getting the followers to justify having people then pay you to, like, look at the ads? You wouldn't have any building if it wasn't for reposting other people's things and stealing it.
yeah. On God.
On God, for real, for real. I was like, if you had made money, by the way, I would be entitled to 100% of it, as it is mine.
Yep. Oh, now it's changed. Now it's changed. It's gone from half to all. You making big money moves now. You finally made it, Bloops. Well done. You made it. You made it. I'm so proud of you. An actual famous YouTuber now, because you would have gotten all the money.
Big up.
Big up. I would have given it all. I swear. I just didn't make any. But no one is genuinely asking if you made money or not. That's not the point.
And, like, just to further add to the fact that, like, he doesn't really understand how this works, and he's constantly sort of, like, backtracking when he's caught. It's like, you just told me you'd only give half.
Come on now. OMG.
Come on now. Come on now. Why?
Come on now.
Come on now, man. That really gets me. Like, I'll give you half. Yeah, but, like, I'm entitled to it. Like, all of it. It's like, I'll give it you all. You just told me you only give you all. Come on now. What's my problem in this? he's the one trying to, like, negotiate, like,
Literally.
like money for him that he's not entitled to. Then I, like, tried to explain, like, the engagement he received from my content allows you to grow your platform and grow an audience, directly contributing to his ability to post ads. Now, if I was a one-off case, there would be, like, sort of an argument here in his favour. Not a very good one, in my opinion, but there would be an argument. But the fact his entire account is just re-uploaded from other people and he's done nothing, like, just essentially makes this an entirely illegal business based on, like, reposting unlicensed content.
So you've reposted unlicensed content to make a fan base to the point of you have that big of a fan base. You can now sell ads to your fan base that you made from stealing content. Therefore, you are using stolen content to make money. Not indirectly, but without the stolen content, you would not be able to have a platform. You would not be able to then sell those ads. Therefore, you are stealing content and selling it. That I apologise. If you want, you can help me. If not, it's fine.
I think that's the first apology that he made this whole time.
I never consider I apologise as saying I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I apologise just feels really fucking formal. Like, I apologise is like the shit your manager says to you when you get like, nah. I want to hear, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry. You know, not, man, I apologise.
So, based on how rude he's been to me, his false claims that he doesn't make any money from my work, and the difficulty it took for him to remove the video, I find it difficult to understand why I should help him, to be honest. All of this would have been avoided if he removed the infringing video when I initially asked. It is, by all intents and purposes, the fault of his own doing that he's received the above email from Instagram, giving him the copyright strike. If he was polite, truthful, and cooperative with me from the beginning, this could have been solved and dealt with much sooner without any impact to him, but instead, he made it incredibly difficult to work with me on a resolution, and now he's asking for an easy resolution from me. I do not want to leave this interaction negatively for him. Like, as much as I believe he is just an absolute thief, I want him to come out of this just realizing what he's done and being better for it, and hopefully doing better and not, like, continuing to work in an illegal case. But at this point, I didn't even want to ask for money. I just wanted an earnest apology, but I do not see that he actually understands the problem he has caused here. And when I say, like, I don't want money, I wasn't trying to, like, sort of force him into money. I was just saying, like, hey, at the start, please license the video, because that is legally how you do it. But now it's not even a case of asking for a license. Now it's just like, I don't want to work with you. I just want you to, like, take down my copyrighted work because it's mine. And if he doesn't, which he didn't, I am going to, like, send a strike for that because it is my work.
Yep.
Big breath.
And speaking of making money off work, I sincerely apologise. And if I could have taken back the words I said to you, I would have done it in a blink of an eye. Yeah, only because you actually got a copyright strike. I would appreciate if you could undo what you did, because we eat food from this. And you shouldn't feel good to take someone's hard work away, especially after I did what you asked me to do.
Example of
What
the
hard work?
None of my work is monetized across any platform. I don't have, like, the views or engagement for it on, like, YouTube and Instagram and Twitter. Again, my Instagram account's a personal private account anyway, so it doesn't matter. Twitter I don't really use anymore, but even, like, I'm making nothing from this. Why should this random guy who's doing literally nothing less than me, because he's not even making anything, why is he entitled to eat from this? Like, why is he allowed all of the share of someone else's work?
Just for a quick little insert here, I can confirm that Bloops has not made any income off this, because I've received no royalties as Sir Gillingham, Margaret Thatcher III. No relation. So, it's okay for me to not receive anything because I volunteered my services to do this, and all of the alcoholic beverages upon being Gilly Thatcher were paid for by not myself. So, and also I'm not receiving anything from this. This is just, can you boot up your PC and record this for me? And I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do it. It'd be fucking funny. I couldn't care. But this dude cares about stealing a video. I don't care that I'm not getting paid for being in this one, because it's just fucking, it's funny. I'm entertained by this.
I wouldn't feel good about taking someone's hard work. They don't either, apparently. And, like...
Yeah, I was literally about to say, if you could call this hard work. Yeah.
And, like, I don't feel good about taking someone's hard work. What this person is doing isn't hard work.
If you could look at your blue sky real quick to check on my bit, my bit. It was quite a funny bit. Oh, I put flaming. I was meant to put claiming.
As he said, he admits to making money from my work.
The entire account can get banned from copyright. I'm not talking about your post.
Okay, everything on there is copyright infringement, so I do not care if it got banned for copyright infringement.
Yeah,
because
everything on there is copyright infringement.
He should not be making money from a lack of work on his end.
Literally.
As well as
where's my money?
The thing this is all about is a stupid little video I barely put any effort into. That took more hard work than re-uploading one video. Like,
yeah.
So where is my food from this? You know, like, I'm not claiming anything, so he shouldn't.
Nah, you should. You should take his money. Get your money up, not your funny up.
like, please explain exactly what work you do, and then classic line.
I grew my account brick by brick. I post ads and make money from that, and I don't want to continue this convo. Do you think you could do what I said or not?
He grew it brick by brick.
This is a fever dream. This is
brick by brick, man. Brick by brick. He went to an abandoned house, claimed it as his own, and took it brick by brick. Only a more apt comparison would be that, like, he went into someone's active home they live in and suddenly just lives there, stole every brick, and make ads from thievery.
Memes that every account posts.
Yeah. Like, it's not good that everyone does it. Like, it's a massive problem. But, like, it's not a good thing that everybody does it. I just give him the excuse. And here's the thing, right? My post in particular, I don't call it a meme. Like, it's a silly little joke. It's not a meme. So, like...
It was like... I would just refer to it as it was a bit.
Yeah.
It was just a bit. It was something that was just... look at this funny thing. You know? It was just a bit. Typing out sentence, but in Animal Crossing noises, then fucking Flintstones.
Yeah,
Read the
literally.
Flintstones. I
Like,
want to bring up Jack's films again. Because he in his video, he was like, blah, 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 I memorised the Flintstones thing, but then in the next frame, it's Family Guy. Fucking, what's his name? Mozart ain't got shit on me, because I can play Cruel Angel's Thesis and the Imperial Death March on piano.
Mozart has nothing on me on the fact that I put his link into a YouTube converter and re-uploaded it. It's like memes, Eric. Yeah, all right.
All right. I feel like having a convo with you is pointless. You won't do it, and that's fine.
Like, I cannot withdraw my copyright claim without indirectly permitting him to use it, which is true, because the options were, like, it was a mistake, which implies that, like, I don't have the grounds for ownership there, or we came to a resolution, which we clearly haven't. So there is no circumstance where, like, I can't, like, where I could withdraw it, but still sort of claim it to be, like, not mine, if that makes sense.
Huh? It says you can contact them.
Yeah, I know. That's, like, the last, like, 6 minutes of conversation. It's like, yeah, I can.
So?
So.
You gonna do it, or what?
You gotta compensate me for posting my work.
What the fuck? I didn't even profit from that. You asked me to delete it, and I did.
As a side note, even if he made absolutely no money, which I'm not saying he did directly, I don't know, he might have, but he definitely, in some form, profited from the engagement that would allow him to post ads. That doesn't stop the fact that, like, he would have to license it, which would most likely include financial compensation, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I can't re-upload, like, a Disney movie that gets, like, several billion views, and then, like, Disney just asks me to take it down. No, they would want compensation for that. And I know it's an absurd comparison.
Like, just take down the video, and we'll all forget this ever happened. And this dude's just like, no, fuck you. Don't do that. Don't do any of that.
And it's also, like, as a aside, he, like, may complain that he thinks me doing this is, to make money from it. Again, it's not. Nothing I have is monetized. And if this did hit enough, watch time and views to hit that threshold, I would monetize it and give all money directly to, like, a charity. Like, I know that's an easy cop-out for people, I guess, but, like, I do not want to profit from this specifically. This is just journalistic intent.
Saying you'd give it to charity, that just clearly shows that, like, somewhere around the corner you're about to be cancelled on the internet.
No, but, like, in all seriousness, though, like...
No, I get it.
Like, YouTube put ads on it anyway, so I'd at least rather those ads go to a good cause, you know?
Yeah. No, I absolutely get it.
And ideally, I'd put it to, like, a charity to help people defend themselves against this kind of stuff, but, like, any charity will do, as long as it's not my pocket, because that's not my intent here. I just want to expose this, like, illegal practice, and, if YouTube are going to monetize it anyway, I should at least put some of the cuts of that to a good cause.
Yeah, no, I agree. You gave me that choice.
Yeah, and he didn't take the choice. If he deleted it without question, he would not have had an issue. Instead, he waited to see the consequences on somebody else first, and between that moment of, like, him taking it down and the person he took it from taking it down, I put a strike forward because he wasn't being cooperative.
I'll just contact Meta. since I'm a verified user, never mind.
But he's like, I'll contact the for like your account full of stolen work and my stolen post
Yeah.
that got reported, which, again, Meta, Instagram, they approved of the strike. You can't just put that forward and like have it go
Oh yeah,
through.
nah.
Like that took
I
hours for them to
genuinely would have
approve.
hit them at this point. I would have turned around and instantly went, you don't need to contact them. I will. I'll contact them. I will show them this whole transaction. I will link them to your account to show them exactly what you're doing, and it will just end the same.
Literally.
There's no difference.
You're gonna contact Meta for your account full of stolen videos? Let's see how that goes, champ.
No, I'll explain them that I took it down, the video, and you still issued a copyright strike.
Again, I issued it before he took it down. When he refused to delete it, he brought this on himself. And Meta knows this, because they're the ones who had to approve the strike, which I couldn't send if a video was deleted, because there'd be nothing to send a strike on.
Yep.
I could not report the video after you'd already taken it down, so if you took down the post when I originally asked, then you would not have this issue here, like I just said.
Boat emoji. Have a nice day. I'll sort it out on my own.
It's already sorted. It just was. It was already sorted. But,
Yep.
you know, I even though I was pushing my luck and getting a little bit cheeky, I really wanted to, like, keep this case going, because, again, I feel like it was an invaluable piece of, like, exposing these kinds of accounts that are built, again, upon illegally stealing videos. So I asked, like, which one of these is the reason? Reported by mistake, an agreement was made, or other, don't know what other would entail, but whatever. None of Instagram's checkboxes apply to our little situation here, so please explain how to retract it.
The second one, I suppose. Let me know.
But we clearly hadn't reached an agreement.
I apologised, so please.
So he apologised. That wasn't the agreement. My agreement was, can you please state a public apology? That is all I'm asking for. And considering he was so caught up on it, I felt the need to just emphasise, like, I don't care about the money. I just want an apology.
Mm-hmm. I will, of course, when the strike is removed. And that I promise you, 100%. I can give you a free shout-out, or whatever you want.
I wanted I wanted nothing to do with him. I just wanted him to apologise for stealing. And he was like, when the strike's removed, that's not the agreement.
If this whole account gets taken down, his life is essentially over. This is like the biggest example of some basement dweller being scared of a job application. On God. Oh no, my Instagram account that I make money off is gone. What will I do? Because I do not have the skills in life to get a real job and get real fair money. Should have thought about the embarrassment, shouldn't you, dickhead?
So I said, my terms are commit to the apology prior to the strike being removed. And fun fact, by the way, at this point, like, he didn't have to ask what to say, because I never asked him to say anything specific. He could have just apologised, and I'd be like, fair enough, job done, right? But he was like, what do you want me to say? Or do?
What do you want me to say? Or do? Let me know, I'll do it. But are you sure the strike will be removed, though?
Meanwhile, he's still talking to Instagram about a case that, like, he can't fight. So I was like, I'd like you to apologise for posting the work of my own and many others without credit or permission, and as a gesture of goodwill to creators everywhere, to only post content of his own making and not stolen work of others. And, like, I know for him this is unreasonable. I think it's very basic sense that this is how it would go down, frankly. Because, like,
I can't believe that you're picking on this poor, small Instagram content creator to never steal anybody's videos ever again. How could you?
No, but, like, I know for him this would be unreasonable, but,
yeah.
Like, it's the only justified, genuine approach, considering he's literally just a thief. There's nothing else to add to that. He's just a blatant thief.
Yep. And how do I do that? On story.
Public post, please, and a commitment to the gesture by removing all your previously stolen content.
What the hell? Worry about your own post. I took down your post. The other posts are just memes posted everywhere on the internet.
Now, granted, although I think it's right for him to get rid of like other people's stolen work that he's stolen, like I don't necessarily have the right to get rid of those. That is somebody else's choice. But these are the terms I wanted to lay out as, again, the person who was essentially like the victim in this. So even like I'm in the right to make the strike, he doesn't have to agree to anything, and that's completely fair. It's just not going to remove the strike.
Yeah.
And again, I think that it's very in the right for him to just not steal, because that's illegal.
This is the same mentality of like getting a fine and just being like, well, if I don't pay for it, what's going to happen? They're going to charge me more? And then they do, and you're like, fuck, I don't want to pay more.
It was, again, sort of just prodding to really figure out his mindset and like show that he doesn't have any care for the fact that what he's doing is illegal. So I'm just like,
I was gonna say, like, I don't think anyone is gonna give this guy like sympathy. So whether like you see it as like what was the word you used? You said outrageous for him to do. Like it doesn't matter if it's outrageous for him. He already made the whole situation outrageous when he built essentially a empire of stolen content.
So, to end it, I'm afraid an agreement cannot be reached.
You're so lame. I swear to God, asking me to delete content that isn't even yours. If someone owns something that I posted...
It's not yours either.
I was going to say, it's literally your content as well. It is stated in my bio that I can credit them, and they can easily send me a DM. No one has contacted me yet, except for you. So, I did what you asked me to do. If you want, you can be nice and help me too. If not, then just stop.
He did not do what I asked him to do. He tried to, like, edge around some sort of compromise, which I wasn't satisfied with. And it's like, it's stated I can credit them. Okay, it's not stated that, A, you can delete it, because you tried to argue against that, despite the fact it's clearly someone else's work. And it's like, if someone owns something I posted, he was saying no one owns it earlier. He was saying that's like, if it's on the internet, it's free to use.
Yeah, like literally after like this is a separate day. Like the day prior, you proved that it was yours. The copyright strike, also even more proof that it is yours. And this dude is still trying to say that it's not your content.
And him saying like, if someone owns something, I could credit them. No, firstly, someone owns everything he's posted. Not the same person, but none of it's his. And like, surely out the bat, you should give credit. And not just offer it, because even before he he deleted my posts, and before I striked it, there was clear proof it was mine. So surely if his own logic is that like, it's okay if there's credit, A, give it in the first place, and B, especially give it when there's blatant proof who owns it.
Yeah.
It's like
you should credit people by default if you're going to re-upload their content regardless.
Aye.
And not sit there and be like, I'm going to wait for people to come to me begging for credit.
Literally.
So it makes it look like I'm the one in power, when in reality, you're just a fucking... You're just deep down on the list of people who have power in a situation.
And like, it was like, if you want to be nice, you can help me too. Firstly, don't say too, he didn't help me on anything. Secondly, he's not a nice person. So, like, I'm just going to say that outright. He's not a nice person. So why is he so reliant on me to return that, like, expectation back?
I apologized 100 times, and also I took down the video. So what is holding you from just ending the issue? That won't happen again. Also, did not apologize 100 times. It was like 3.
Yeah,
You're missing 97 there. That's a infactual statement.
yeah, he took down a video after seeing the consequences to someone else, not when I asked, because I had to issue it to get it to happen. If I didn't, then I wouldn't have to be holding it, you know? And it's like, it will never happen again. Yes, it will, because, like, everything this account posted wasn't, like, his property, which I said, you are still stealing works of other people. I cannot, in good faith, accept that.
Are you going to help me? Or Nit? Again, I'm apologizing to you in particular. If someone else DMs me, I will do the same. Samri.
Like, I love that I've clearly said, like, an agreement's not made. I cannot in good faith accept that. Yeah, but are you going to help me or not? No. You refused to take down a video until you realised I had the right to remove it when another person took it down. This would have all been avoided if you simply took it down at my initial request.
I apologised. So if you want to help me, that's fine. I can apologise 100 times more. If not, please leave me alone, and thanks for the strike. Well, if you're going to apologise 100 more times, you need to add the extra 97 that you said you apologised. So that marks it up to 197.
So the conversation was kind of looping here, and again, I'm posting this with good intent of public interest, journalistic interest, and exposing, like, an illegal business, so I wanted to wrap it back around to, like, more evidence for public interest. So it's like, do you admit to refusing to take down my video when initially asked?
Yes, because I asked for proof that you own the video. I can't believe an account out of nowhere claiming that it's their content. I asked for proof.
Okay, fair enough response, so I decided to be a bit more clear. Do you admit to refusing to take it down when I showed you proof?
You gave it to me. Do you admit to Oh, no. I took it down. Literally the same... No.
Well, here I disagree, because I asked, like, when you initially asked, maybe I should have made that slightly more clear in the follow-up, but, like, he did, for all intents and purposes, refuse to take it down when I showed proof. He did in the end, but, like, he was refusing at some point between getting proof and taking it down.
This whole thing can be summoned up by, do you admit to refusing to take down my video when initially asked? Yes. Problem solved. Literally right there. So, you're questioning why you got the strike. You've just answered, you know, you've given the answer to your own question. Literally.
And this is why I didn't help him. He was constantly lying.
Are you going to help me or not?
I just said
Give
no.
a definite
I just said
answer.
no. I haven't even clocked this.
Yeah.
Give a definitive answer. I just said I'm not going to.
I did say no, because I still don't believe.
Like, what was that?
In
like,
what?
Like, I gave you proof, and then he was like, yeah, but I didn't believe. So it's like, are you going to keep lying to me?
No. Oh my god.
Which was ironically also a lie. It's like, so I tried to make it very clear, like, does he admit to initially refusing to take down my video, even when proof was given to authenticate that I am the rightful owner?
Yes, because I still had my doubts, but yes, I did. Then, when I was fully convinced, I did take it down.
What does that mean? Because I was like, I specified when I had given completely authentic proof. And he was like, yeah, but I've still got my doubts. Like, why
How much proof do you fucking need? Do you want the email and password to the account whilst you're at it?
So,
and let's not forget that I was willing to give you credit in the first place. Keep that in mind. Because look at your page here. It could have been anyone.
But here's the thing, it's like, and again, my next message says this, but it was like, I didn't believe you, but I believed you enough to give you credit. What is the logic there?
And again, the copyright strike says everything it needs to.
And he's saying keep it in mind as if it's like something of good faith, which I never asked for.
He's basically saying it's still on the table, dog.
So I was like, I have kept it in mind. You offered me credit, but not deletion, meaning you acknowledged me to be the rightful owner, but still refused deletion. Gotcha.
I could have still kept it up, you know, but I decided to delete it.
No, he couldn't. Like, he got a strike, he could not have kept it up.
For you.
For me? Really? But you still had doubts despite the clear proof it was my work? Why? Just going back to him saying like, oh, I looked at your page, it could be anyone, despite, again, having clear proof. And then in reply to him saying like, I could have kept it up. No, you couldn't. You were striked and it was removed.
I had deleted it. Oh my god. Did you even see it on my feed when I said absolutely done? Can you just fill in the forms, please? If you don't want to do it, that's fine. If not, leave it alone. Just say that you aren't and we're good. I'm not going to argue with you all day and not reach a solution. If that makes you feel good, keep the strike. I'll sort it out on my own with the Instagram team. I will. Don't worry. The liar is you. In that case, striking me after I deleted the video, I have proof of that, and I've already shown them.
You literally don't.
Yes, I had taken down the video.
Like,
I am going to butcher every pronunciation he doesn't make.
Alright, bud. Alright.
So you're not moving forward with removing the strike?
I also love that he's just gone off on a mad one, being like, I'll sort this out. The liar is you. So you're not going to help with moving forward?
Yeah.
I don't see why I should.
I will, when I get the strike removed.
It's not removed, by the way. So
you're just playing around? Huh?
It's not removed, by the way. Just want to point that out.
So you're just playing around? I'll show you the proof when the meta team as well. Unsend whatever you want. I got them on screenshot.
I will say I had a message which was roughly along the lines of like giving him one final offer of like basically an apology and saying he won't steal work, and then he instantly started getting back to me with like, you're just playing around, I'll show proof. So I unsent that because I was like, no, I'm not giving you a chance actually. This offer is completely expired now because he's just being way too much, and that's saying a lot considering we're like 11 and a half minutes in. But I was like, alright, but you haven't sent an apology, and they are still and you are still attempting to swindle me, so I retracted my offer. I meant to say retracted. You also continuously lied to me at every opportunity. And then again, the whole journalistic thing, I just thought, any word from Meta? I just wanted to see like if there was a definitive conclusion from the team at Facebook. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
I think that gives the information you need, you know. Like,
yeah.
Do you have a word? Doesn't matter. Yeah, he didn't.
Nope.
He didn't get anything good.
Nope.
So I take it Meta aren't helping you?
You're crazy. Just leave it alone. Why are you constantly texting me?
Just wanted to know if he resolved the issue. Just genuinely curious. I thought we had talked long enough to be good friends here. You know, I was really worried about him. No,
This puts all my friendships to shame.
No, I just wanted, like, sort of proof from his mouth that, although it was clear he's not going to be cooperative with me, I at least wanted to try to see, like, okay, can I have, like, a final definitive statement from the team that issued the strike through him to confirm it, if you catch what I'm saying? But, yeah, maybe here I did prod it on a little much, but, like,
in all fairness, I don't think anyone gives a shit if you feel like, like you prodded, you took it too far. No, they literally... You issued the strike, so whether I fix it or not is none of your business. You didn't want to help, so don't text.
I mean, it is my business, very literally.
The video was removed, so what do you want more?
I'm just interested in your personal journey. At this point, I got blocked.
Oh.
Sadly, his account is still up, which I am still, like, committing to that sentence because it's an account based on thievery. At least as of, what day is it? Like, May 14th, 15th?
15th.
Yeah.
15th. May 15th. A nice Thursday afternoon, May 15th, 4:31 p.m.
Following this, he offered to sue if I didn't take the video down within 24 hours. And again, I know I was completely within the right to post this because, again, GILLY's a public interest exposing crime. But due to YouTube having, like, a privacy issue, it wanted to blur off his name and everything, which, understandable, again, doesn't really matter considering the laws I was following, but, like, it makes sense here that YouTube don't recognize that. Flawed, but I understand.
Maybe that dude should look at that little part near the bottom left that says jobs. He needs one. He needs one.
I received a threat of, like, I'm gonna sue you, and I was like, how? Considering
fun times.
Considering he was like, but we need to eat from this, I would heavily advise him to not attempt to spend the money pursuing in a case that he's going to lose.
Yeah.
That
literally.
Is all
I don't even think a court would pick up on this case because it's genuinely that stupid and one-sided.
Yeah, literally. I just don't think they'd care. It's like, mate,
yeah.
you run an Instagram account, that is an illegal business, that has been exposed. You can't say defamation because it's not, like, defamation. Nothing's out of context. It is the entire transcript minus one message where I said, like, I'll give him an offer and then retracted it. And
yeah,
like,
I mean, he said he's got the screenshot. So sending messages. So that, you know, what could be piece of evidence is clearly in his possession.
But unrelated, you should watch JJ Jack's films.
Shout out JJ Jack's films and that little robot Donnie that was on the side of the video I watched this morning.
What the grimace shake.